they're writing musicals. They're
gonna get record your brother. We're gonna be on TV. If it catches us, we'll be on
guys, there's two women.
Hi. Welcome.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out on this lovely Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
For some new plays. So, hi, my name is Steven.
I'm Tori.
We are the artistic directors for Panglossian Productions. We are so excited that you guys can come out and join us for this. It's going to be a lot of fun. We at Panglossian Productions, we are a non-profit theater group here in Williamsburg, Virginia. We have volunteers who help us out and make all these great shows. We are dedicated to doing new and semi-crazy artistic ventures to just create fun art on stage.
Right. And today we're doing a whole bunch of different crazy things. One is that we are producing new plays. Another is that they are still in process, so you might see some scripts on stage. Some of them will be the first time the writer has ever heard or seen them. Some of them may have been produced once or twice, but they're still very fresh and in process, and so that's kind of cool. We get to be part of the writer's process. A few of the writers are here tonight.
And then a few of the other writers are actually joining us on that little gear in the back. We are streaming this live right now on HowlRound TV. We partnered with them a few times to do these kind of things. We really like working with them.
Yeah, and so we have an audience there too.
So we have an audience at home. So, you know, they see a few of you, but be sure to laugh and cheer and cry very loudly so they know there is an audience here with us. And it's going to be great. We love doing this work.
And if you'd like to help us do more crazy things, you can donate, you can volunteer, you can direct, you can audition, you can write. Back there. In the back, there is information about how to sign up to get involved. You can also go online. Our website is panglossian.org.
Yes, and you can also come up and talk to us at the reception that will be following this.
We'll have wine and cheese, and we'll be announcing
and lemonade.
And lemonade. Yes.
And lemonade's good. We're going to also announce our next season at the reception, so that'll be fun. And then, as far as today's performance, to let you know, there's going to be 2 acts with a brief intermission in between. Act 1, kid-friendly, family-friendly, everyone can enjoy. Act 2, there will be some adult themes and language in it, so that's your warning there for that. But, you know, stick around through both of them, and then you can come to the reception afterward and really support new plays and the art we're making here. Lots of fun. Oh, yes. Our wonderful board member Ed has reminded us, please turn off your cell phones. I think did someone text me to tell? I felt a buzz, but I turned mine off already, so we're good. So turn off your cell phones, make noise like that, baby, and enjoy the show. Anything else?
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy.
I live in Seattle, and I wrote Dealing with Winter Goes Flying. I have a confession to make. I did not fly on my summer vacation, nor in any summer vacation for that matter. When I was in about 4th grade, I fell desperately and secretly in love with a girl who moved into our neighborhood a few doors down from us. I used to ride my bicycle past her house at daring speeds, hoping to capture her attention. I used to scour the ads in the back of comic books looking for the one perfect thing that might make me irresistible to her. Elevator shoes, x-ray glasses, magic trick. If I had seen an ad for a Remco jetpack, which would have allowed me to fly above her house, I would have ordered it right away, regardless of the purchase price.
How's your drink, Mom?
Well,
Daiquiri gin, straight up, no twist, exactly what you requested.
Would have killed you to add a little salsa. Oh, and finally, my grandchild decides to come out onto the patio and say hello to his grandmother.
Hello, Grandma.
What's in the box?
A reptile motor, a jetpack, with an adjustable harness.
Never heard of such a thing. Best I don't ask what it does. What does it do?
You strap it to your back and it makes you fly.
Makes you fly? I'm sorry I asked.
You're not going to strap it to your back. We agreed on that, remember?
Oh, Mom!
We saw an ad for it in an old comic book, an Archie comic book from the 60s, an antique. We sent the coupon off to an address in Brooklyn. What was it, a week ago?
Yeah, I guess.
No zip code, just an address. I figured most would be out of stamp. And today this box arrives. And COD, can you believe it? $1.99.
Cash on delivery, what's not to believe? That's how you get them.
Used according to instructions, this jetpack will provide hours of excitement. The garbage these guys used to get away with advertising to kids. Remember that shortwave radio kit I sent away for, Mom?
What? You think I don't remember things now? You planning on putting me in the nursing home already?
That was from an ad of a comic book, too. Listen in behind the Iron Curtain, the ad said. And tune in on Radio Moscow or Red China. That radio kit turned out to be 2 copper wires and a potato.
Oh, don't complain. I make delicious latkes out of that potato. Why is he always complaining?
I'm just saying that toy merchandisers have always been a bunch of swindlers. They make their money by trading in on the gullibility and the trust of American kids.
You think it's such a terrible thing to teach children that there's no one they can trust? That life is nothing more than aggravation and heartbreak and disappointment? I think it's a mitzvah they're doing. They should all get a medal.
And at least you dreamed about hiding in your room and listening in behind the Iron Curtain, if only for a while. Wasn't that worth something? I don't think our kids dream enough of that. Or imagine great adventures. Life seems a little too safe.
Safe is good, Betty. There is nothing wrong with safe. God willing, Timmy would grow up nice and safe with all 10 fingers and 10 toes and become an orthodontist like his father.
What's in the shoebox, Timmy?
Nothing.
Let me see.
Oh, Mom!
Put the gerbil back, Timmy. Back in its cage this minute!
Thanks, Mom!
What about your G.I. Joe, Tiger?
But Dad, it's practically brand new. What if it ends up in Baxter's big old elm tree?
First off, I find it highly unlikely that it's going to go anywhere. And in the event it does end up in the Baxter's big old elm tree, find out a way to get it down.
Yeah, just like my frisbee, my box kite, and Fluffy.
Isn't that horrible cat? The one with the Hitler mustache?
She had very distinctive facial markings is all.
Those kinds of facial markings I don't ever need to see. Thank God she's dead.
Listen, usage, adjust harness snugly to secure object or person in place. Caution, avoid trees and overhead power lines. Exercise care when using in the vicinity of major airports. The guys who wrote this, congenital liars. The ad copy lies, the box lies, damn instructions lie. It's more like it, Chad, G.I. Joe.
Would you like another drink before dinner, Irene?
Now you think I'm an alcoholic? But just to keep you company, I'll have one more.
10 seconds to launch! 10!
What would you like on your sandwich, Mom? A1 sauce? Relish?
On a tongue sandwich, a little horseradish is always nice. Just don't overcook the meat. It's all I ask. There is nothing worse than overcooked tongue.
Hey, Dad! Mom, look at me!
What? Children don't learn their manners anymore? We're in the middle of a conversation.
You know it's not polite to interrupt, Timmy.
But I'm flying!
Swell, son. 2 hot dogs to your right, 1 with ketchup, 1 with mustard.
Make sure they don't touch, please. The one in the middle looks like it can come off the grill now.
I'm on it. Where did Timmy go?
I'm up here!
Oh my God, Dan!
All right, what are you doing up there? You're supposed to launch your action figure and not yourself.
But I didn't want anything bad to happen to my G.I.
Get down here this minute. Turn that thing off before you go any higher.
But I don't know how. Maybe it's this red button here.
It's gotta be the kill button. Go ahead and press it.
Steer away from the grill first, Timmy!
And be careful not to fall on your Grandma Irene, who just got back from the beauty shop and needs another hip operation like she needs a hole in the head.
Okay, I'm going to press the button.
Attaboy, Timmy.
We'll catch you!
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Dan, he's going higher! We have to do something!
Guess that must have been the turbocharger button.
Don't worry, Timmy! Everything's going to be okay! What the hell do we do?
You're supposed to know. It looks like he's in the afternoon thermals. No telling how far he'll go.
I'm really flying.
Check. Oh my God, check the instructions. There must be a way to bring him down safely.
Maybe you should call information or air traffic control or something.
I'm calling 911.
Say, look, Mrs. Baxter sunbathing naked. I'm Mrs. Baxter.
Terminating the flight. The flight will terminate when the secret rocket fuel in both canisters is depleted. Under normal circumstances, it will occur between 5 to 10 minutes after launch. Better give me the phone. Hello. I'm at 17215 Broccoli Boulevard. My 8-year-old son is strapped into a Remco jetpack and is currently in flight. You heard me, jetpack. It's about 1,500 feet above our house, and he appears to be ascending uncontrollably a bit to the west.
Pretty soon we won't be able to see him, Dan.
His description. He's an 8-year-old boy in a jetpack. Tell them to hurry up before the rocket fuel runs out. They're sending squad cars and a police helicopter and a rescue team.
What if they don't make it in time?
Can't worry about that now, buddy. Don't worry, Timmy. Help is on the way.
How is it even possible that those Meshuggahs in New York could send such a dangerous thing to my grandson? Oh, I can't look. I think I'll pray.
I can't believe this is happening!
God, all that chick's business about adventures and dreams a few minutes ago, she didn't mean anything by it. But I have a favor to ask. Please bring my named grandson safely to the ground. It's such a small favor, God. He can't weigh more than 40 pounds, dripping wet. If you answer this one prayer, I promise I'll never annoy you again.
Don't worry, Timmy. The rescuers will be here any minute.
He can't hear you. He's much too far away. He slipped away from us, Dan. He's never coming home.
And about my previous prayer, God, that you should arrange for my enemy Esther Feldman to lose the Mahjong Regionals. You know what? Don't worry about that anymore.
Look at that, Dan. He's doing figure eights.
Waving to us?
A swan dive. A triple somersault.
He looks fearless.
A child in flight. Our child. Have you seen anything so terrifying? And so beautiful?
I hope the rescue helicopter gets here soon.
But until then, Dan. Look! I made a parachute! Oh, Dan, he's coming home! He's on his way down!
Setting for the golf course. It's fairway 7. It's a par 4.
I don't believe my eyes. If I didn't smell that beautiful piece of tongue getting burnt and going to waste on the grill, I would think I was dreaming.
Listen, upon the completion of secret rocket fuel, parachute automatically deploys. Avoid the Baxter's big old elm trees, you descend to Earth. And it goes on. The world can be an enchanted place, don't you think, Timmy?
Timmy? The Baxter's elm tree? But how could these people have known any of this?
No idea. No idea whatsoever. It goes on. Boyhood is the perfect time to explore it all and take some chances. Time to dream and even to fly. So from all of us at Remco Industries, from the bottom of our hearts, wish you a safe, beautiful journey.
I'm in there. I'm Tori Keenan-Selt, and this next play that you're about to see is the 100% true story of my favorite family vacation ever. No, yeah, that was... enjoy!
This is nice. What about up here? But if you'd rather stay down there where it's flatter, that's fine. Just remember to pull up the umbrella when the tide comes in, okay? You said I could go to space camp this year. Space camp is in Florida. Anyway, you left the beach. Is that a jellyfish? Remember when you were a baby and you used to cry and cry when anyone would try to take you off the blanket? I'm 13. I know. I won't start now. I'll be too far behind and I'll never be an astro-veterinarian or anything. Just come sit. See? This is nice. Listen, honey. You know your father and I, we love you very, very much. I love you too. And we want you to know that none of this is your fault. Mostly. You getting a divorce? Remember when we signed you up for swimming lessons and you cried the whole time and kept saying you had to go to the bathroom until we finally said, you know what? You don't have to take them anymore. If you want me to take swimming, it's just, this is sort of like that. Remember how swimming wasn't your thing and your father and I were completely and totally fine with that? Well, we've discovered that this just really isn't our thing. Parenting. You want to quit being my mom? Oh no, I'll always be your mother, and nothing will ever change that. It's just, when you were cute, people used to stop me in the grocery store and pet you and make faces, and well, nobody really does that anymore, and you're not really good at anything else. To be honest, we just thought you'd turn out better. It's nothing personal, be completely sure to blame here. I just
tell you you're going to camp and then leave you alone on a beach in New Jersey to die, then, I mean, yeah.
It still gets lonely, though.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm going to SeaWorld, so I can make friends, and everyone will be in the same place, and nobody will try to eat anybody else.
Cool.
Hey, do you want to come?
I would, but
What?
I'm not very good at swimming.
I am. Ooh, I could swim, and you could steer, and then we wouldn't be going in circles, and we could be best friends.
And I can't really breathe in the water. It goes up my nose.
So wear your helmet. That's for space camp. Space?
It's this really, really amazing place where you can find out what it's like to float in zero gravity and be an astronaut. As someone who explores the universe and heals animals.
Like the ocean.
No, it's definitely not like the ocean. It's in Florida.
That's perfect. Come on.
I can't.
Why not?
I just can't, okay?
Okay. Hey, do you still want to be my friend?
Sure.
Then, before you go, do you think you could roll me back in? I'm not really good at breathing without water. Please? You promised! I'm not eating you. Just get on my back.
But my helmet.
You're fine. You have to steer? How? Just hold out your arms.
Are you ready?
For what?
Florida.
Hi, I'm David Lewison, and I wrote Blue Bikini, and thank you to everyone at Panglossian Productions for allowing me to join you virtually today. Wish I could be there in person. I've been asked to say something about the meaning of the piece, and I'm always a little hesitant to do that because I always think that as a writer, trying to understand the meaning of what you've written is a little like trying to understand your own dreams. But I guess I would say the inspiration for the piece, at least, comes from many, many years of apartment living. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to seeing it myself, and thanks to everybody who's there.
All that summer, there was this girl living in the building on the other side of the courtyard from me. Most of the tenants here are immigrants, senior citizens, and nothing against them, but it's nice seeing someone my own age around here for a change. She was gorgeous, too. Just absolutely beautiful. I think I heard she was apartment sitting for some relative of hers that lives in the building. I really don't know my neighbors very well. So I'd see her, the girl. She'd usually be there lying. She'd usually have a book with her, too. But I'd never see the title was. I'd take a break from coding and go and get the mail or run around the corner to the grocery store. And there she'd be, lying there, light blue bathing suit. A bikini. Funny, I remember the color. It's not something I usually remember.
That was when I was apartment sitting for my aunt. She was spending the summer on this trip in Greece. And I know I should have just stayed here working, but I was on break from school. And I had some money saved up from the waitressing job I had then. So I figured, why not? I get so sick of all the wind and rain and snow up here. I figured it'd be nice
too. I mean, even after she got all tanned, after she'd been out there frying all summer, it still kind of seemed to have this translucency. I guess that's what you'd call it. Sometimes I'd be sitting there in my apartment working, the hum from the computer fan the only sound. And I'd hear this kind of distant splash from the pool. And I know it was her. This kind of particular sound she made when she dove into the water. Kind of more controlled, more graceful than most people. I don't swim much myself. I glance out the window. There she be, zipping around like a dolphin or something.
He was kind of cute, too, in this shy, bookish sort of way. He probably has some real smart girlfriend, too. Guys like that kind of intimidate me. I never know what to say to them. I heard he works at home, doing some kind of computer stuff. And that makes sense, because a lot of the times while I was lying there by the pool, I could hear this faint tapping of computer keys from inside his apartment. Like insects, or like a woodpecker, way off in the distance. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure they don't even have woodpeckers around there.
I don't mean to make this sound too creepy either. I mean, I never bothered her or anything. Like that, she's already got tons of guys chasing after her. It doesn't mean me bugging her. So I gave her lots of space. Just let her be. Maybe say hello to her once or twice by the mailboxes.
But I kept wishing he'd come over and say hello and introduce himself, maybe chat me up and ask if I wanted to get a cup of coffee or something. Or I could have just made us iced tea and we could have just sat there together. I mean, that's half the reason I spent so much time by the pool that summer. I was just waiting for him to bust a move and come on over. But he never did. There was just this one time.
And it was this really hot day. I was hurrying off somewhere, and she was lying there, like usual, in this towel spread over the concrete. I remember glancing over at her.
And as he was walking by, I was looking over, checking him out. And then he glanced over.
I looked over, and our eyes kind of met for a moment.
And our eyes kind of locked, just for like 1 second.
And we both kind of mumbled, "Hi," or something.
And we didn't even say anything.
But I could see something in her eyes.
And I could see something in his eyes.
Like maybe she kind of recognized me or something.
Some kind of recognition or awareness or something, I don't know.
And that was it.
And that was all there was to it.
I just headed out to my car.
He just went out the front gate.
And that was it. It was like the sum total of my entire interaction with her.
And that's as close as we got to actually talking or something. I guess he just wasn't interested.
She probably wasn't interested anyway. Well, she was gone. I heard she went back to college. Someplace up north, I think.
And now I'm back here again! In the wind and the rain and snow. It's funny. All the guys I can't stand who try to hit on me, but when it's somebody I really want to get to know on my own, I just don't have any idea what to do about it.
I never saw her around here again. It's too bad. It would have been nice to get to know her. I don't know. Working at home like this, my social skills are kind of rusty.
But I still think about it. The whole summer, the apartment and the pool, and that guy I never talked to.
Sometimes I glance over there at that empty spot on the concrete where she used to put her towel.
And I know I'm never going to wear it around here, but somewhere folded up in the back of one of my dresser drawers I've still got.
It's funny though. I still remember
That
blue bikini.
gave me.
What if he cleans makeup and doesn't want to mess it up?
Listen to me, William P. Macy. I do not want to learn to swim. I've told you that 100 times. I will not tell you again. Don't make me ground you, mister. I am your father. When I say I don't want to learn to swim, I'm not whistling Dixie or uttering poetry. It means 100%, absolutely, definitely. Do not. Where are you going?
You want some clothes? You're going to try and beat. Body is warm. Disturbingly warm.
Do the fish pee in it?
No, Dad.
Are you sure?
Yes. They use the porta potty play to float dog.
It is a legitimate question.
Put these on. And when you walk out slowly, you do it. You're my dad. Strong. Wave.
I'm a lion,
A T-Rex.
a diplodocus that eats meat.
You're duty.
I'm a yard duty lady. William F. Macy, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times, sharks don't read books. They need protection. I'm not going in there without protection. A fly swatter? I do look kind of street. But that's just the offense. What if they sneak up from behind? William F. Macy, how many times have I told you to think before you act? If I'm going to go in that lake facing illiterate sharks, I not only need to know how to defend myself from a frontal attack, but how to keep from being bitten in my rear guard. My tush is a tank. But I'll sink. This pan is stainless steel. I'm going to need more buoyancy. William Q. Macy, how do you expect me to float with a tank in my room? All right. Let's go. What if I get lost?
What do you mean?
What if I swim out too far and I don't know how to get back?
It's a lake, Dad. Swim forward. It's surrounded by land.
William C. Macy, how many times have I told you the most important things a man can learn? How to open a can with a non-electric can opener, and how to find his way around his environment so he doesn't have to ask for directions.
Here's the lake. If you get lost, swim straight.
Great. But where do I put the map?
In your hand,
I need this hand for the fly swatter.
in your other hand.
What if I get a pollywog up my nose? I need to do something to extract it.
It's lilies.
I know. Did you ask your sister before you took it?
Yes.
Where is she?
Videotaping you to put them on YouTube.
Hi, almost ready.
What do you need now?
I need something to get the polywog out of my nose. William R.
Fine. Lily! The inevitable, so I can't get you the polywog. The motorboat won't catch your tail, and you won't sink. Are you ready?
There might be rocks on the bottom of the lake. I could hurt my feet.
I'll get you soon.
I need some more lift to get above the rocks, so the rocks don't poke through the shoes. Rocks can be,
Cookie?
yeah. Let's see, I'm protected against sinking. Shorts, rocks, motorboats, getting lost, and
What?
I feel like there's something else I should be afraid of.
What?
Don't know.
Great. Have you seen my wheel? And my frying pan? And my hose? And my butter? And Lily's floaties? William and Casey, you had better not be trying to teach your dad to swim again. Great.
Last one in the water's a rotten egg.
temptation try my strength against the devil. Save those poor souls who are desperate for salvation.
Well, ain't that a bold proclamation?
No.
You know, I'm real tired of you boys waltzing in here thinking you gotta save me from something. And thinking you got moral superiority, you know what I mean? I don't want to prove your delicate ego, but I sleep just fine.
Sleep is nothing but a delusion.
Tell you what, preacher man, for $20 I'll let you try to save me. Bring me salvation. Rinse me clean of all those dirty men I've been grinding on to pay my rent. Go on. Pray for me.
I do not pray.
Then preach to me. Tell me how horrible and sinful I am. Make me shake to the bone with shame and guilt.
I do not preach.
How the hell are you going to save me from hell, preacher man?
Wait.
Wait. For
time to pass. Time to stir the serpents.
ain't the first time I've heard a man use that line.
But it will be the last.
I doubt that.
Have you ever heard of the bronze serpent?
Enlighten me. Ain't doing much else with my time at the moment.
The Lord spoke unto Moses, and he said, make thee a fiery serpent, and place it upon a pole, and so it will come to pass, that all those who are bitten, when they look upon it, they shall live. The Israelites were wandering in the desert, lost, dying of thirst, of starvation, of disease, of sunstroke. They were angry. They cursed God. So he sent poisonous serpents to move among them. Because things can always be much worse. They were bitten. The poison began to mingle in their blood. Many of them began to die. Do you know what death by snake bite is like?
My ma was bit by a rattlesnake. Her flesh turned black. Her eyes and tongue swelled. She fell to the floor in convulsions. I was 9. I called the ambulance. They told me to suck the wound as hard as I could, not to swallow. Cut the wound with a razor and suck. I took a sharp kitchen knife and I sliced her arm between the 2 teeth marks. And I sucked out poison and blood. The ambulance got there just in time.
Mr. Moses had the bronze serpent. It had a mighty power over poison, power over delusion, power over doubt.
I saved her, Mr. Preacher Man, not Mr. Moses. Me.
Things can always be much worse.
Like that belt buckle a few inches away from your crotch. I think you like to make women stare at your dick and think you got something special down there.
I go into the desert. I bring to those poor migrants while the sun is blistering their flesh. I go to nursing homes. And I talk about Jesus to the elderly, even while death is mingling with their every breath. And I go to prisons.
You best be careful wearing that snake so close to your crotch in the prisons. That'll likely get those boys worked up into a frenzy over fresh meat.
I find that the tenants of death row are the most vulnerable of all. The most willing to speak unapologetically about their sins and the sins of their loved ones. The most desperate for an ear free of judgment. That ear is what I'm offering you.
So you think you know all my secrets now, eh?
I only know that Billy J misses his wife, who refuses to speak to him.
I got nothing to say to that man.
He's written you hundreds of letters.
He should have thought about that before he got drunk, shot up a family in a gas station.
me and my baby girl to feed ourselves. Got no sympathy for that man. He made his flea-infested bed. Now he can roam around in it.
He has found salvation. And now he's desperate to have his wife join with him in heaven.
If he's going to heaven, I know he'll be much happier in hell.
He was bit by the serpent. He prayed for salvation. And although the poison entered into his veins, it did not kill him.
Thanks for the $20, preacher man. It's been a real pleasure.
I brought something you really ought to see it.
I ain't interested in anything you got, unless it's got dead presidents on it.
Your husband gambled on faith. When the needle enters into his veins to fill him with death, that faith will fill him with life.
That's the difference between me and Billy J. He's a man that's willing to gamble everything. Me? I'm not willing to gamble pennies, even if I know I'll win.
You gotta take a chance every day, otherwise you could be walking around lucky and not even know it.
You know, every other woman in this place saw you sitting here in the dark and ran the other way. But me, I thought to myself, preacher man's a man. A man's got needs, whether he knows it or not. That $20 says I was right.
Did you know that serpents hunt by vibrations? The low bass, the drums, the rhythm, the thumping, and the beating, they hunt this place into extinction. I brought this.
What's in it?
The most beautiful thing in existence. But you must remain completely still, silent.
What is it?
Close your eyes.
I ain't real big on surprises.
You're gonna have to take a chance. Now, which hand do you use?
Both. Equally, I'm ambidextrous.
Pick one. Now remain perfectly still. Your hand is resting about an inch over the head of a Mother rattlesnake, one of the most poisonous snakes in all the world. Any movement, any show of fear, and she will sink her long fangs into your skin. Now open your eyes. Listen to my words. Listen to my every breath. Do you want to live or die?
Live.
Do you think you deserve to live?
Yes.
When I went to death row, I asked your husband those same questions. Do you know what he said?
No.
He said he wanted to live. He said he believed he deserved to live. Do you know what I believe? I agreed with him. Even though he is a murderer who has been sentenced by the state to death by lethal injection. Time stirs the serpent. She feels your vibrations, your body, the thud of your racing heart in your chest.
I have a little girl. She ain't got no family but me.
Life would be very hard without a mother or a father.
If I die, you will be responsible for orphaning her.
Do you think I want to cause you death?
Sure does seem that way.
I don't want to cause you death. I want to show you the value of life.
You want me to beg?
Slow, steady breaths.
Easy for you to say.
I want to show you all that you've been blind to. I want you to walk into your bedroom, look in your mirror, and see your existence. It's only by the threat of immediate death that one understands the value of life.
Says the man who sits a safe distance away from his own death. If you want me to take you seriously, you'll come over here and put your hand in this box. maybe she's looking out for my little girl. Or maybe she thinks the man who plays God don't value life.
Did you know that rattlesnakes give live birth?
No.
Most snakes lay eggs, but not the rattlesnake.
Breathe. Breathe slowly, or that poison will get to your heart.
She keeps her young inside her until they're alive and independent, able to fight for their own existence. It is a miracle.
Every single day, I make myself a pot of coffee. And I let my dog out in the backyard. Sometimes I watch him as I sip my coffee. Sometimes he just lifts his leg to pee. Other times he chases a lizard. Makes no difference. Out that kitchen window, I can see trucks on the distant highway. Wonder what they got inside, where they're coming from or going to. The little girl wakes up. Sometimes she tells me about a dream she's had. Sometimes she asks about her daddy. I make her toast and eggs while my dog barks at the door. Sometimes I tell him to shut up. Other times, my kid lets them in. In every single one of those moments, in every single day of my boring and pathetic life that some people like to judge and condemn, I find the true value of life. Most people want more. I'm happy with what I got. Are you, preacher man?
I've seen a lot of miracles.
Miracles happen everywhere. You don't gotta be a preacher man to see them. Maybe I should call an ambulance.
No, I have faith.
Moses might have made a bronze serpent, but it was Eve who talked to the snakes. I read the Bible too.
Do you speak to her?
She ain't bit me yet, has she?
No.
She bit you the moment you stuck your hand in there.
What does she say?
She says, even preacher men need salvation.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
have any helium, so.
Really?
I rented it for that installation I did with Joff, the one you didn't come to.
I never go to your installation.
Right, so it doesn't matter, but I never returned it. The helium tank. I think they charged my credit card like $1 million. So I kept it, but it was empty.
Did my mother see you with those?
Yes.
What'd she say?
She asked me if I knew where she could buy a rabbit.
What?
It's summer.
What?
I'm not kidding.
A rabbit?
For your niece, I'm guessing.
For the summer.
Well, isn't it tradition?
Rabbits.
When she filled the pool, didn't she give them something last year?
That was ducks.
Well, now it's a rabbit.
Rabbits don't swim.
Well, ask your mother.
And did you
Did I
know where she could find one?
give her options?
Options or guesses?
Is there a difference?
Did she see the beer?
She did.
Ignored it?
Yep.
Jesus, what a bitch.
You look good.
Ha.
I mean, you're not broken this time. It's just your. I hope after you recover, you can still move your hands. Otherwise.
Did you talk to the papers?
Well, hello, 1930s. What papers?
The paper.
I answered some emails.
Regarding what?
I mean, will it affect you from playing guitar?
Al.
Did they say anything about losing
What
mobility?
did you answer?
I'm
emails?
genuinely concerned about your hands, Joe.
Did you
Look! I don't have to be here. I don't have to talk to you. So stop being such a cunt and relax, will you? You want a beer? No, I'm kidding. You can't have a beer. I just needed them for the weight. They've been in my car like 9 months. So, were you sleepwalking?
No, I wasn't fucking sleepwalking, and you know that.
Joe, it's just so... They're lying.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, exactly.
Wow.
It is.
Is it?
Yes. What?
Can I get a beer?
No, I said... And besides, you need to be sober.
Why the fuck did you bring them?
I already told you that.
Paper says you gave a report. It quotes you, uses your name, spells it correctly. You say it's bullshit. I'm just asking for a beer. And
It
that's
is bullshit and you know it.
I don't believe that.
But what do you believe?
I believe what I know. They came again.
Joe, not again, it's not.
It's not healthy? Is that what you were going to say? Healthy or good or what?
They'll lock you up again. I can't tell people about your alien abductions. I sound crazy. You look crazy.
So you did talk to them?
Email.
Told them this was a fucking sleepwalking incident? What the fuck, Al?
They'll think you're crazy.
I am crazy. I almost cut my right hand off, Alice. Whose side are you on?
You just probably drank too much.
Fuck! Why won't anybody talk to me about this?
You're disturbed.
Oh, I'm disturbed.
Don't yell, they'll sedate you.
Aliens put something in my wrist, Alice. That's how they could find me. I had to take it out. I wasn't trying to kill myself. I was trying to survive.
Look, listen, here's the reality beneath this insanity. You see this?
My finger
is a rabbit. Your finger is a rabbit. Your wrist is a horse. Your head is a house. Your house is one of those peg games. What do they call? They add the pegs and the colors and...
You're scaring me, Alice.
What the fuck are they called? They always have me in a Cracker Barrel. Fuck, Jordan. Listen, your house is a peg game. Your peg game is sugar. You're a masticated mass of a more intelligent being. This isn't real. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that?
Ah, you picked a good week for it. Supposed to stay like this past the weekend for sure.
Same weekend I take every year.
Really? Hadn't noticed. Bro, you do treat it like a federal fucking holiday.
Well, it sure as shit should be.
Oh. Do you want me to go? Listen, I'll go. This is cool.
I don't want you to go.
Really? All right, well then, I'm gonna get a chair for this rock hard, perfectly formed canoe tie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, what a collection of suburban lawn tools you got there. Was that a Billy's lawnmower?
The more I tell you, the more you'll have to deny later.
Starting a life of crime in 51. Nice, bro. Nice.
I just want it quiet this week. No lawnmowers going at 8:30, nothing happening at all, actually.
I can't get you to pick up one of those bats anymore, but you have the time and energy to run around Allwood in the wee hours and steal lawnmowers. Well, gotta hand it to you though. Hasn't made the front lawn gossip train yet.
Before Mr. Sears inquires of the widow Beckenbach why she isn't out buzzing her weeds every goddamn 7 o'clock in the freaking a.m. Or Mr. Andrews wonders why he can't find that wooden brush he uses to sherpsha the water off his back deck even earlier in the fucking day. My vacay will be over, and everybody will have everything back.
I just can't wait to see you try to return them. Shit, bro, I just hope no dogs start barking. Young women frolicking. Is there a better sound in all the world?
Guess not.
Oh, arms flailing, bikini tops, unknowingly rising to expose hurt, yielding memories. Downy little crevices, winking from a split-second magnesium flash of errant, well-coiffed pupae. Good Christ! What a wonderful country we live in. I just know someone just lost their power.
Go over. You know Billy. The more the merrier.
Billy? Ugh, you're such a douchey McDouche.
Too young for us anyway.
Okay, too young. Yeah, it's like saying, no, hon, that skirt's too short. Or, third time this week, baby, you and your girlfriend really make out for me too much.
Well, what I saw, believe me, we're old enough to be her dad.
Yeah. Well, there's a thought. In the end, though, girls like that, they'd only break our hearts in two. Older or younger. We just aren't the kind of guys giggling hotties go for.
You might be right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We're decent-looking guys. Girls even called you cute back before you got all jaded and shit. We got some great-looking girls, but hotties like Billy invites over, those little, thank me, sir, I've been so naughty girls. Yeah. We were not born and bred for them, my brother. Bruce. No, okay. I think of it like this. You remember Petticoat Junction? Yeah. Petticoat Junction. You remember the country hotties from the water tower during the opening? What did you think when you saw that show?
What was I, like 7, 8 years old?
Right? Bruce. Naked chicks in the water towers, polluting the town's water supply with their sweet little punannies. Man, oh man, you wouldn't believe it. But what were we into? We were thinking about how cool Bobby Sherman was. We give thought one to how hot those girls really were.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, consider this. I Dream of Jeannie? I watched that show day in and day out because my sister loved it. She calls him Master. She runs around in that nothing of a harem outfit all day. But did I get one thought to how hot Barbara Eden really is? Or that Major Nelson could have made her do anything he damn well pleased. No bees! No, it was only after years and years of experience.
Perversion.
Yeah, that too. No, seriously though. I mean, we had to learn to appreciate that kind of speed, man. Because, my brother, we were not born and bred to go for the hotties. Sure, we can appreciate them now, but damned if they'd ever go for us. Penny Robinson, You have the hot school Penny Robinson, right?
Ah.
Right?
Sweet dear Penny.
Uh-huh.
Lost in space, waiting for me to rescue her.
See, you were having those thoughts. But Penny was more your speed. You weren't lusting after Judy. And everybody knows Judy was the whore. Everyone knows Dawn was laying intergalactic pipes to her every night. But Penny, that fucking blue monkey? Shit, bro.
Yeah, I had me a mad 7-year-old crush on Penny.
See? You were having those thoughts, but we were meant to go for the good girls, the sweet ones. The classic Ginger Marianne quandary. If you were growing up for the hotties, you would have ripped into Penny's Mylar encased hymen.
Fouled her in the hydroponic garden.
You made the robot watch.
Billy wanted to know if you had a couple of chairs he could borrow.
Yeah. Harry's got some right in your shed.
Oh, great. I'll just get them myself.
You pick any you want.
I'll get them. Claire, say hi to Bruce.
You have to pay for his chairs. Oh.
Claire Kennedy.
Just a couple?
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Make sure you lock that door, buddy. There's been some thefts in the neighborhood recently.
Oh, yeah, Liz said something about that, right? He was going on about how Oh, thanks.
Anytime.
Well, I guess I'll just be getting back over there.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's just...
No. Something is wrong. What's wrong?
Seems that way to me.
No, I can't tell you. Billy is your friend, and I
Oh,
really...
we're neighbors, not friends.
No, let me just put this.
No. Come. Tell your uncles, Harry, Bruce, all about it.
Well, shit. Well, see, I don't know Billy, okay? I'm a friend of Dan, who's Susie's girlfriend, and I got invited as part of the group on their work. And I mean, cool, free beer, I'm down for it, but, I mean, what do I know? Billy, he just gives me the creep.
He kind of gives everybody the creep.
Yeah, he's a douchey McDouche.
Yeah, I mean, it's his party and all, and, well, he comes off as real nice, like, super duper nice, but really all he's been doing all day is staring at my tits. And I mean, I'm used to it. I know I got him, but Jesus, it's just so...
Rude.
Yeah, rude. I mean, I just might whip my top off when I get back over there and give him what he's been salivating at the whole day.
No. You can do that right here. You can just chill out here, right here.
Yeah.
Harry will even show you his shed.
You're welcome to hide out here as long as you like.
I don't know. Billy will probably be
Old Demon D can wait. Seriously, stay. Keep a couple old guys company.
Well, you guys are not old.
No. I was talking about him and the shark.
Well, look, I didn't mean to come off as a bitch, okay?
You didn't.
No, not at all.
Not at all. I mean, guys are guys. I know that. You two are looking. You're just not being pigs about it.
Well,
Yeah, some guys just respect women. That's basically the bottom line.
Hey, women look too, right? I mean, you see a nice-looking guy, you stare, right?
Yeah, but hey, guys, Harry, I mean, come on, she's right.
I don't know. Claire, you check out guys.
No. No woman checks out guys like guys check out women.
Well,
Okay, you're right.
I mean, you guys are not as vocal about the objectification, but the women I know, they can be really bad. Right? Come on, admit it.
Yeah, you're right.
See, told you. Women I know, they always have something they check out. Comparison shop over guys' asses.
Hey.
Or worse. Cross your mind every second of every hour at the most inopportune of times. Those little secrets you'd never share with another living soul, but that gets you so crazy you can't stand it. Come on. You know it. Girls are worse than guys.
Oh, God, stop. You're not supposed to know this stuff.
Yeah, stop. It's teasing.
I know. Oh, God. It's just you made me think of something just then. Oh, God.
I'm not telling you guys.
Claire!
No.
Claire!
Okay. Okay. Well, you know the sound the bell makes on the Mr. Softy truck? Well, on any ice cream truck, really.
The bell sound? Like the trilling, the quick thring.
Oh, God, yes.
The bell sound? That gets you all hot and bothered?
Well, it's just that when I hear that sound, like real quick like that, like a little flutter, you know, well, it makes me think of, well, it reminds me of, you know, when a guy puts his tongue there and he...
See? Point two. That's definitely more than voice.
I gotta agree. Claire, you're a definite pervert.
I can't believe I told you that.
Claire!
Hey, Billy.
Not to bother here. He's on vacation.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, it's Sunday. I don't really turn into a dick till the actual week of my vacation.
Oh, good. You got the chairs. Use a little more. You got about 4?
Yeah,
Oh, cool, bro.
Hey,
Billy. Okay, what the fuck, man?
Lighten up, McDouche.
Billy, what?
This is sick. How many are in there? I thought we were neighbors, bro. Next door neighbors and friends. Just wait till everyone hears about this. Come on. I said I was going to return them after this week.
Well, that was well. In a couple hours, you'll have everyone here on the block with torches and clubs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm gonna need some more beers. Here, take this. It's for if they get here before I get back.
Hey! You sick fucker, Benjamin!
Oh, hi. My name's Matt Gravel, and I'm the playwright of Let's Be Frank, the play that you are about to see. Why did I write Let's Be Frank? Well, it's kind of an interesting story. You see, at the time, I was living in New York with my 2 roommates, Will Hargrave and Rachel Stacknock. They were both performers. And still are. I had the opportunity to get a short play of mine produced, and I thought I would write something for them. And that's exactly what I did. I'm very excited to share this play with you today. I hope you enjoy it. You can find more about me on Twitter. Enjoy the show.
like some lemonade?
Sorry, there's no tray. I had one once, but I can't seem to find it. Like, where'd it get to, you know what I mean? See, I got a new bra last month, and it's completely disappeared. Poof, gone. Where'd it get to, you know what I mean? Same thing with this tray. Maybe it fell behind the refrigerator. Oh well, at least lemonade's still good. You know, I don't think there's anything like a cool glass of lemonade on a warm night like this. Really, any night. It's just the perfect drink, isn't it? You know, I don't like juice except in the mornings. And I don't like soda because it's so unhealthy for you to drink it. All the fizz and the foam crumbling preservatives. But lemonade is like the missing link between the two. Not quite soda, not quite juice, just absolutely perfect. Homemade lemonade, of course. None of that from mixed crap. It starts out sweet and it's tart, it's refreshing and crisp. It just puts you in a good mood, you know what I mean?
Too sour.
Okay. It is so nice of you to stop by. You know, I don't think I've seen you since my 4th of July barbecue. I hope you had a good time. I thought it was fun. The magician was a little amateurish, but I saw you like the moon bounce. I'm sorry you couldn't stick around for karaoke. Don't feel too bad though. No one did. So, did you stop by for any particular reason?
I got an email this morning.
Oh, that's nice. I'm always so excited when I see there's one in my inbox. 9 times out of 10, it's just a Groupon offer for a cheesecake or a Zumba lesson or something.
Uh-huh.
Was yours a Groupon?
Nope.
Do you use Scout Mob?
It was from a friend of mine.
Oh.
She said I messaged her on OkCupid.
Okay.
Well,
That's great of you to put yourself out there like that.
well, her name is Nancy O'Connor. She's a friend of mine, and she said that I messaged her right out of the blue. She's from Seattle.
Oh, I've never been to Seattle. Always wanted to go. Space Needle.
I've never been on OkCupid. So I looked at my profile. The picture was from the photo booth at your party.
Oh, this lemonade's too sour.
Becky,
What?
you have anything to say?
Look, anyone could have found that picture. They're all on Facebook.
This is from my profile. Hey, ladies, are you looking for a steaming chunk of man to slob all over you? Think you got what it takes to handle this porker spanking beans? Then get ready for Frank the Spank Machine. F-R-A-N-K. F is for French kissing, my specialty. R is for removing your panties with my teeth. A is for ass. You can bounce a quarter off of mine. N is for nice and for naughty. And K is for kissing your butthole. What's Zumba?
Huh?
Said something about Zumba classes.
Oh, it's an exercise thing.
Huh?
It's like a mix of dance and aerobics with a Latino twist.
I see.
It's actually quite fun. You know, the calories just melt right off.
Why are you impersonating me on the internet?
How can you come in here and just spit out
That's
my
not the
name
point.
and accuse me? You're so rude!
I'm avoiding the question.
Just letting me sweat.
Why did you do it? What could have possibly possessed you to do it? You just woke up one morning and thought, hey, Frank's a big loser. Why don't I spend all my time trying to publicly humiliate him? Well, Frank's an easy target. Look at him jumping in the moon bounce with that big dumb grin on his face. Shit all over him. That's why you did it, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry I don't have fancy parties like you, and I'm sorry that I'm not all talkative like you, but that's no reason to insult me.
You've got it all wrong. It's not like that at all. It's true! It's true. I'm so sorry, Frank. I know I shouldn't have made that profile. I don't know why I did. It's just... I don't really have any friends. I don't know, I'm too anxious, too annoying. I can't stop yammering when I'm around people. And, you know, I spend most of my days just sitting here hoping someone will call me. And then I look at you and you're so dignified, so confident, so strong and silent. You just give me shivers. And I don't know, I guess I just wanted to slip into your shoes for a little bit. I know that's crazy. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean to put you through this.
So you weren't trying to make fun of me?
No, not at all. It's just, I wanted to be someone else for a little while. Sometimes I don't want to be me. It doesn't make any sense. I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to take that profile down right now.
Wait.
What? That's my bra.
Yep. Look, I know it's crazy. When I was at your party, I saw it sitting on your laundry hamper, and I just grabbed it. At first, I just kept it in my room, but then I started trying it on. I've always liked you, Becky. You're so sweet and energetic, and you always know what to say. I can barely string two words together. So genuine and funny. When I wear your bra, it helps. I can imagine what it's like to be you. I'm sorry I put you through all this today. When I saw that profile, I was so worried you hated me because how I love you, Becky. I always have. You're wonderful. You truly are. Sorry I took your bra. I'm not really in the habit of stealing things, but I think I stole something back when I was in the second grade and some M&Ms or something.
F is for French kissing. My specialty.
Hi, I'm Seth Freeman, and I live in California. I write plays. I also write for television, and occasionally I write for newspapers and magazines. I wrote Match Play, which is the next piece up. I hope you enjoy it.
She's late. How long do you think I should wait? No, not super late or anything. I was actually running a few minutes late myself. Yeah, I'm sure it's the right time. I double checked. Yeah, I'm sure. All I'm seeing is like a few couples and this single older woman. Yeah, I'll know her if she looks anything like her picture online. And because she said she'd have a red rose with her. I gotta go.
Jason.
Heather?
No, I'm not Heather, obviously. Have a seat, please. Would you like a drink?
Can I ask?
Where's Heather?
Yes.
I'll explain. What would you like to drink?
White wine is fine.
Another Sauvignon Blanc, please. So, Heather, as you might have guessed, is my daughter.
She sent her mother?
She doesn't know I'm here.
But she was the one who suggested the time and the... Right. That wasn't Heather online.
Heather has had a lot of disappointment in her life, so I like to run interference. Before she meets guys online, I meet them. Before she meets them in person, I meet them. I mean, you really can't be too careful.
So you're vetting me?
Essentially, yes. Think of it as doing my parental due diligence.
And if I pass muster, then...
Then all good things. Thank you. So, in your profile it said you work in marketing?
Branding.
Isn't that the same thing?
It's related.
It said you were on a short summer vacation?
2 weeks.
And you've been in your current position for...
4 years?
Good salary?
Look, if you were just meeting someone for the first time, would you just plunge in like this and give them a 3rd degree?
I am meeting you for the first time.
I mean, if it was for yourself, would you be so direct?
No, but that's the advantage of being an objective third party. I don't have to play games.
Advantage.
I can get the awkward stuff out of the way early.
Right, okay, well, I see, but I'm still not comfortable discussing things like my salary with somebody I hardly know.
Fine, I understand. We'll let your career prospects come out in due time.
Thank you.
Do you have AIDS?
What?
Is there a reason this is an uncomfortable subject for you?
No. Of course not.
Okay.
Look, I don't have AIDS.
HIV?
No!
Have you been tested?
No, why should I be?
Haven't been tested, then you can't know for sure.
There'd be no reason.
Okay, fine. First date. Let's do the banal, are we compatible stuff.
You mean are Heather and I compatible?
Do you like movies? Books? Classical music? Do you like Italian food?
Yes, is that the right answer?
Jason, there are no right or wrong answers in this kind of thing.
Good to know.
Heather is allergic to nuts.
Also, good to know. Any other red flags, Mrs.
Ruth. Call me Ruth.
Any other traps you've set for me, Ruth?
I'm sorry. Jason, look, you're right to be put off. I've been out of line. You came here for what was supposed to be a nice date, and here I've been grilling you like a TSA.
Did you bring a bomb-sniffing dog?
Yes, but they didn't allow him in the restaurant.
You know, I like dogs, actually. I hope Heather isn't allergic to them.
No, she's not. She likes dogs. So do I. I love dogs. I'm sorry if I've been too pushy. Part of the problem is I'm a bit out of practice on the dating front myself. I married early.
How long have you been married?
We divorced.
I'm sorry?
Long ago.
Well, so then how can you not be dating? You're very attractive. And I'm not just saying that to get points here.
That's very nice of you, Jason.
I mean it. Wait, you're not interested in dating?
The men my age are not interested in dating a woman my age. It's just reality.
You're young.
Thanks, but they don't see it that way.
Their loss.
Maybe not mine. There's a reason there are thousands of commercials for Viagra and Cialis all day long on television. But of course, dating a man younger than I am, well, that's a complete non-starter.
Shouldn't be.
Well, just a fact of life, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm younger than you, and I find you attractive. Again, not just saying that.
That's sweet of you. If you were being really serious,
I'm serious.
and I were really serious about thoroughly vetting you, then I suppose I should find out some of the basics.
Basics.
For example, since you say you find me attractive, and since I admit I find you attractive,
Thank you.
I should probably find out, well, if you can kiss.
I can kiss.
Yes, you can.
Hey, I passed.
Yes. You passed that part with flying colors.
But there are more parts. This is a multi-part exam.
Well, I had to come into the city to meet, so I got a room in this hotel. If I were really trying to do my due diligence, I'm sorry, I'm being too forward.
I think you should.
What?
Really do it.
Yes?
Yes.
Put it on my room. Help yourself to some more breakfast. They have a nice buffet.
Coffee's all I have time for. I have to get to work. Last night was, great.
It was lovely.
And I'm not just saying that so you'll give your seal of approval to Heather.
Right. Heather.
Oh, no.
What?
I should have known. There is no Heather.
Somewhere there's a Heather, but mine obviously is not.
So what, you just put her picture online with a pseudonym?
No, that's not her picture.
Who is it?
Well, I don't know. Probably a model. Some pretty girl whose image I found online. Jason, be honest. Is this how you would have spent your summer vacation? Would you have spent the night with me if you'd just seen me at a bar?
Of course.
Last night you walked right past me.
That's because I was looking for somebody else. I wasn't looking... All right. Now, maybe you're right.
The way of the world, my friend. I understand.
Gotta get to work.
In branding, which is like marketing.
Yes. Goodbye, Ruth.
Goodbye, Jason.
Look, can I get your phone number?
I just emailed it to you.